Shalantaraj. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite things ever, younger guys. I sort of, how would you say, chronically date younger boys, and I get a lot of shit for it, like a lot, from people who are older than me, just people who are my age, a lot of haters. So I want to talk about it today. I want to break it down, the pros and the cons, because I know for, especially, I mean, only for girls, there's like this weird stigma about dating someone who's younger. And I get so many questions from you guys where it's like, I'm a junior and I like this freshman or I like this sophomore, and like everyone's like, ew, how could you date him? Blah, blah, blah. But like, I really like him and I think he likes me. Okay, we're gonna break this all down. First, I want to remind you guys that if you have a love question of your own or something about sex, health, family, friends, dogs, cats, anything like that, find me on the Instant Go app. My username is ShallonXO. Click chat, choking, click chat, and I'll get back to you in 24 hours. So that's the Instant Go app, username ShallonXO. Awesome. Okay, back to younger guys. So yeah, people like love to shame women about them doing whatever they want to. That's how the world goes around. And first of all, who you date does not need to be approved by anyone. If a guy is awesome, he's awesome. And if he treats you well, he treats you well. And the one thing I like most about younger guys is that they are very eager to please. And when I say date younger guys, like my husband was 5 years younger. My current boyfriend is quite a bit more than 5 years younger. He is 24. My boyfriend before him was 23. The one before him is 22. And these are like how old they are currently, not how when we dated. So they were pretty young. And now I'm a bit of an extreme case. And I recently did a video on what it's like to date older guys and why that is like kind of a cautionary tale. And in it I said that I know that guys who chronically date like way younger girls have sort of like a weird pathology. And I said I know this because I date younger people and I'm a little wonky myself. Like I had said, I lost my father when I was 22, and trauma can kind of like freeze you at the age you're at. And so that's why I feel comfortable with these people. So I realize I'm not making a great case for dating younger guys. Like, hey, are you emotionally damaged? Come follow my lead. But let's say that you're not. Let's say that you've just met someone and he maybe isn't exactly your precise age, or maybe he's even a little younger, and people are giving you so much shit for it. Think about how sad it is to cut out such an enormous chunk of the population because other people who aren't involved in your life, who aren't dating. This isn't a democracy. This isn't a sister-wife situation. You don't need someone's approval. How sad that they are dictating what you do in your life. Why do we let people do that to us? It's like girls who are like, I'm not going to date a guy unless he's 6'2" or above. I'm like, okay, so if he's 6 feet tall, no. Like you're just going to wipe out this whole section of the population. Maybe he's funny and warm and generous and loves you and sexy, but I'm sorry, it's 2 inches. Like, are you going to do that with an age too? What a waste. Like, life is out there to be lived, you know? Go experience it. And I've also found that people who have very strong opinions on someone else's dating life are jealous. Who knows why? Maybe they fell in love with someone younger and they got shamed out of it and they regret it and he's the one who got away. That's their problem. I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna live my life by their trauma. So here's why I like younger guys, apart from my own issues, as my therapist might call them. Guys my age and older, I found, are not very willing to correct their douchey behavior. When I call guys out on things, I literally had a guy that I had met off Tinder, and I'm like, you know, you wait until the last minute to make plans. That doesn't fly with me. It doesn't logistically even fly with my schedule, let alone like who I am as a woman. And he said, I don't give a fuck. There's some other girl out there pretty close by who will put up with it. I'm like, that right there is the mentality of dudes who are a little bit older. It's like, you don't like it, I don't care. Whereas guys who are younger, I found that when I'm like, don't do that, they're like, oh okay, I'm so sorry. And they respond really well to direction. And I don't want to like manipulate or control people, not at all. I love a dominant man. I need a good, strong alpha male. And being an alpha or being a beta is not contingent on your age. You can be an alpha male at 10, you can be a beta male at 35, honey. It doesn't make any difference. It is who you are innately. And so I find that that kind of like separates the men from the boys for me. Like I will be like, hey, I need you to do this. This is what I require to be in a relationship. You know, this is what I like. This is what I don't. And the alpha men will love that. They will, because a real man wants to know where he stands. Men communicate to solve problems. And so when he gets a directive, when he's like, here are the rules and here's the deal, he's either going to follow it and like man up and be like, this is the person I'm going to be now for her. Or he's going to be like, no. I'm actually a fuckboy. So this is where I bow out. And it's nice to like be able to weed guys out. Younger guys are also just hotter. I mean, like, if you're 18 and he's 17, like, it's kind of all the same, but, like, I'm over 30, so, like, yeah, like, a guy who's 22 is significantly hotter than a guy who's 32. He has more hair, but, like, in the right places, and, like, he's just, like, I think younger guys are less jaded. Adult men, they get one broken heart, and they won't shut up about it until the day they die. I'm like, some people have real problems. Some people go off to war. Some people get hit by a car and lose a limb. You know, like somebody had more than just a girl who broke up with them. But men are soft and weak. And like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to deal with a guy who's bitter over a trauma that is literally the same trauma every single girl on planet Earth has endured since she was 11. It's a broken heart. Move on. Yeah, young guys are hotter. And like I said, they're more eager to please. My last boyfriend, he was still in school when we met, I was like, oh, don't you think I'm like 1,000 years old? And he's like, no. He's like, are you kidding? An older chick is like the dream. And I was like, why? Who hurt you? And he's like, no. He's like, for all of it. And he even said, he's like real men want an older chick because like, you know where you stand with her. And like, she's got opinions and she says what's on her mind. Like, he's like, girls my age, I'll ask them where they want, like what they want to do tonight. And it's like, I don't know, whatever you want to do. It's like, he's like, they're trying so hard to be whatever they think I want them to be. And it's exhausting because you're not even dating a person. You're dating this sort of like swirling mass of humanity that hasn't like fully formed into a person yet. And he's like, you're a full person. I was like, bitch, I'm a person and a half, honey. A snack and a meal. But it's true. Like, I'm an adult and I'm also a busy adult and I'm also a New Yorker, and that adds up to a very strong set of opinions. And so like, I don't have time to fuck around, and like, I have no inclination to do so anyway. So like I said, I let people know what I like, where they stand, what I will tolerate, what I won't. I lay it out and they can either accept or reject that. And I find that younger guys are more likely to like grab onto that and be like, I love knowing where I'm at. Older guys don't, because they kind of want to manipulate you a little bit. This has just been my experience. Maybe they're afraid of settling down. I don't even care. I'm so tired of trying to diagnose men who are messed up. I'm exhausted down to my DNA with that. I'm so done. If you're a fuckboy and a fragmented man baby, I don't care what happened to you. And I don't care what happens to you. My life is for the healthy, okay? And younger guys, I find, are healthier. They're not bitter. They're excited about things. And also dating someone younger is great because they just have different things to say. Now, I know I'm going to get called a hypocrite because in my video about dating someone older, I said it's kind of a red flag if they are in a whole different life arena. If a guy's like out of school and working and you're in college or even high school, like that's weird. But I like that because I'm the worst hypocrite. I'm the worst hypocrite. But it's like, it's something different. You know, I was tired of dating guys my age and hearing about board meetings and the L train shutting down. It's like, ugh. But it's like my boyfriend who's in college, I'm like, wow, what did you learn today? You have a hockey tournament this weekend? And that's so cool. You built a coffee table in furniture class. Like, and he was like, wow, tell me what you did all day. So like, we really had like a lot to say because our lives were so different, and that almost made us connect a little bit better. So you need to do what works best for you. And maybe that is an older guy, but maybe it's a younger guy. There's nothing wrong with it. And if people are giving you shit about it, like, tell them to focus on their own life and tell them to like stop obsessing about what you do with your body and your heart. Like maybe they should focus on their own. And at the end of the day, like no one has to sit inside the consequences of your decisions but you. For better or for worse. People are always going to have opinions, whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends, whether it's your teacher. People have opinions. But at the end of the day, if you listen to them, right or wrong, only you are going to experience the results of those decisions. So make sure that they sit 100% with you, because that person only has to deal with your decision in the minute that you tell them about it, and then they go on with their life. You got to sit in it for 24 hours a day forever. So really analyze that maybe younger guys is totally cool. Like I said, they're hotter, they're more amenable to changing bad behavior. Sexually, they love you because unlike girls their age, you know exactly what you want, and you were like, and again, that makes them feel empowered to fulfill what you want. They know what's expected of them. And that's how guys operate. They want to know what's expected of them so that they can accept or reject it. Everyone wants to be on the same page, right? No one wants to feel like they're being bamboozled or they're in the dark or that the rules of the game are constantly changing. So when you're older, and again, even if you're not older, but take this mindset and take it into your relationships. Be like, this is what I want, this is what I don't, this is who I am, like it or not. Obviously, you know, refine our behavior if things are a problem or people call us out on things, but have a sense of self, this core sense of opinions, interests, goals. This is what's going to make you successful in relationships, not just with younger guys, not just with older guys, but in all relationships in your life, friendship, family, work, love, all of it. If you guys have more questions about dating younger boys, you know I want to talk about it. Also, if you know any hot 22 or 23-year-olds, please feel free to tag me on IG. You know, let's slide into some DMs together. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding at all. Not at all. Okay. For more, click like and subscribe for new videos every Friday. And like I said, hit me up on the Instant Go app so we can chit chat in private. I'll see you later, Shalantourage. Bye.